It's Taylor, and I'm back with another video. So, you all, it's been a rough semester. Professors have really tested my patience. Um, it's been rough, but just one more semester. That's all I have left of undergrad, and I could be any more happier. But anyway, I feel like this semester really tested me. And I say that because I was really big on procrastinating. Like really big. Uh in this semester, especially my program plan class, uh you could not procrastinate in that class. Uh and that was so funny because I want to say about every 4 days we had something due. And then at the end of the entire class, we had to turn in this binder of all our work. Well, I guess you can say work because it was broken down into parts. And then at the end, we'll submit the final, which was classified as our the final project altogether. And she hasn't graded it yet, but I feel like I did pretty good on that because the first half of it, she broke it down into parts. So our midterm was half of the completed program, as you can say. And then at the end, it'd be all of it together. But for the midterm, I got a 95. And when I tell y'all, I did that paper overnight and it was due at 11:59. Mine did not get submitted until 11:30. And I did it the same day. And I think the midterm, like half of it, I think it was, how many pages was it? I want to say it was like 20, 25 pages. For me to type that up in one day and get it done before the deadline, woo, that really, I knew after that point I could not procrastinate anymore. So I did the final, which is my final paper, ended up being 106 pages. And I did that paper 2 weeks in advance because I was not about to be stressing over it like I did the midterm. And I'm glad because she was adding on additional assignments with that paper. And I am so glad that I did it ahead of time. And then I wanted to say, oh, about my fitness class. Now, when I tell y'all, I really like this professor, but she will test you. And she really tested me because I was one step to going to the dean on her. But I was like, you know what? It's not worth it. I'm not gonna, I was like, I know I'm about to pass the class. Even though I feel like I deserve a better grade, I'm not going to take it to that extent unless she pushes me to that extent. But long story short, I feel like I'm going to end up getting an A out that class because she was deducting points from me over nonsense, honestly. Like, one of her arguments was, well, you missed 4 days of class. I was like, I was like, 4 days? What does that have to do with what I'm coming to you talking about? Like, why would you throw that in my face talking about how many days of class I missed? At least I didn't miss a month of school. I missed 4. But well, the first 2 is freebies. And then after that, our grades start going down. So honestly, I really just missed 2 days because the first 2 are freebies. That's on you, and you don't have to turn in an excused or unexcused absence. So really, that was it. But I didn't understand her point of going back and forth with me about that. And like she was trying her best to hold that against me because she takes a long time grading the assignments, right? And I would go to her about them. I felt like because I was going to her so much trying to argue with her. I wasn't trying to argue with her, honestly, but it ended up being an argument because I was trying to prove my case and she kept trying to cut me off. Like, I didn't know what the freak I was talking about. And I felt like my grade is on the line. I was like, I need to know what my grade is. And if you're not putting any grades in, we're going to have a serious problem. And if you're telling me some foolishness, talking about, well, you wasn't coming to class, so it shouldn't matter. Like, you act like I missed a month of school. I missed 4 days, technically 2. So if you don't get out my face with that foolishness, and tell me if you don't start grading my assignments, we're gonna have a real problem. So I was like, you know what? I give her a week. A week turned into 2 weeks. By 2 weeks and a half, I went to her again. And you wanna know what her case was this time? Oh, I've been really ill. Lady, you have not been ill at all because I have other classmates that are telling me, oh, my grades are in. What about yours, Taylor? And I'm like, what you mean? She said that she's been really ill and da 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 da. But I know she hasn't been ill because if she was ill, she wouldn't be coming to class. So that's how I know that it was just some foolishness. So I went to her after class. And she was like, oh, I have somewhere to go. I'm very busy. I have somewhere to go, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, let me schedule an appointment with you right now. And then I send a follow-up email after this conversation. And she's like, okay, fine. And I'm like, why is she brushing me off? I was like, this lady really don't want to talk to me. Like, real deal. And it's slick making me mad because I've came to you before and you know that I really want my assignments, but you over here playing tag with me. And I'm not trying to hold another argument with her. But when I say if you're at the University of Memphis, you have to be on it with your professors at all times. They need to know that you're on it because I don't want to say what I want to say. Them professors will get over on you. And I've been there since freshman year. And I've been bamboozled many a times. And I feel like this is just crazy. And I'm not trying to make it a race thing or anything, but minorities are getting bamboozled. Let me say that. And I feel like that being bamboozled like this at the University of Memphis is a little crazy. And I'm sorry, you guys. My mom is hollering in the background, and she knows that I'm trying to do my video, so I don't know why she's hollering in the background. But like I was saying, you have to be on it with your professors at all times to get anything done, because they will try to make a monkey out of you. Let me go ahead and say that. And if you're not on it at all times, you will be bamboozled. I don't care who you are. And I feel like you should always be in your professor's face no matter what. Because if you're not, you're going to have some serious issues close to finals. They're going to pull a lot of tricks up their sleeve. So with that being said, and I feel like this goes for like anywhere, not just the University of Memphis, but just anywhere. You need to watch them grades, you guys. That's all I have to say. And this one professor, she don't know it's coming. I already completed her seats, and those are evaluations that the university has to get your grades sooner. All of my professors has tested my patience. And I have no idea why. Because I'm the nicest person on earth. Like, I don't get bothered easily unless you just push me to that point. And professors these days has pushed me to this point, especially my senior year, because it's straight crazy. And I'm not trying to get in no mess with no professor when I'm about to, if I'm close to strangling them because they want to play games. Because I don't play games about my grades. Because financial aid is getting a little tight. So I need all my money. And that money to me comes from my grades being factored in my GPA. So, and I love to say that to professors. And I'd be like, I'm paying you because it's coming out of my tuition. That's how I feel. And when teachers want to come to me talking about call me doctor, you call me, and I say miss or mister, and then they want to come at me talking about that's not I have a PhD, call me doctor. Well, you didn't have to come at me crazy, rolling your neck and eyes and stuff. And I be after that, after they roll their neck and their eyes and stuff, I still call them Miss and Mister because I feel like that's crazy. All that foolishness. I'm not. They better go on somewhere. You should have came. You should have told me that at the beginning. I remember I had one professor that told me, check the syllabus. You'll see that it says doctor, and then I have a PhD. But that's nice. That is so nice that you have that. But you better be happy I didn't call you out your name. That's a one. And I promise y'all need to stay on it because you will be bamboozled. And I'm not even trying to be funny, but you will be bamboozled. Like real talk. And it's crazy how we have to go through this and we paying all this money and we still have to go through this. On the other hand, life is wonderful. I got my intern. I'm so excited, you guys. I got my internship for the spring, and when I say I was stressed out because I really did not think I was going to get one, and I was going to have to be pushed back. But I tried my best to stay positive, and I finally heard back from a place, and now I have it. So now I can fill out that application, the graduation application, and then submit it to the University of Memphis for it to be looked over. And I'm gonna be out the door after that, which is amazing. And I couldn't be any more happier because I'm just ready to get out. And I've also applied for grad school at the University of Memphis. Um, and I only say that I applied to the University of Memphis, even though with all their shortcomings, they have a nutrition program, and I've heard really good things about their program. That is the only reason I'm trying to go there. And I was gonna go to TSU food and science program, but they lost their accreditation, so I couldn't go there. And I wasn't about to apply or spend money on an application going there. Um, uh, I'm sorry, guys. Trying to talk to you and trying to make sure I don't get this stuff on me. Uh, but that's the only reason I thought about the University of Memphis is because of their nutrition program. And I feel like this nutrition program is like another step because I really want to be a nurse, but I also want to have backup plans. I still applied to nursing school again, but I feel like this nutrition, I'm really going to enjoy it because I've had some classes for the health science major pertaining to nutrition, and I like it a whole lot better than my science classes. So that's one reason why I'm trying to go into nutrition. But other than that, everything is peaches and cream. And I hope if you all are at the University of Memphis or at any university or college that you're having a wonderful semester. And I hope that your finals are coming along and the exams and everything. And I hope that nothing's holding you all back because we're gonna make it through one way or another. As long as we don't give up. And I'm actually getting ready to go to my cousin's birthday party at Incredible Pizza. She's turning 11, and she's a character, you guys, a for real character. So, and I haven't been going to her other parties that she's had, and she's invited me to them. But you know me, I feel like I'm VIP, or well, I'm boring, so I really don't be feeling like getting out. So that's the big reason why I don't want to go anywhere. Uh, but other than that, it's all good. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. When I'm trying to clean my brushes, I like to put all my focus into that. But that's all I really had to say. I just wanted to put up, I really just wanted to do another video because the critiques that I've been getting about my videos, I just want to improve on them. And the only way for me to improve on them is doing multiple videos, posting them up, and you all telling me yay, nay, what I need to work on, pros and cons, and all that good stuff. And I like that feedback, so I know what to work on. And some feedback has been very negative, but I just take it into consideration. I'd be like, you know what? They're very negative, but I'm just gonna push through and not let it affect me because this is my channel and who cares what they think or whatever. So that's about it. But other than that, I really love how you all are been tuning in to my channel. It makes me feel so good because when I say I hate public speaking, I hate getting on the camera talking. I hate all of it. It scares the lights out of me when I have to talk to somebody. I don't even know. You all should see me in interviews. I'm shaking, like real deal shaking, because I do not like talking in front of people. I get so freaking nervous when I'm talking in front of people. And all as many interviews that I've had and all that, I should be straight. But no, Taylor King still is hella nervous after I don't know how many interviews I've had, or I have to talk to professors. And it's funny how I can talk to professors like smack dab and communicate with them. But when I'm in front of a crowd, oh, it just goes downhill from that. So I feel like me doing this channel is improving on my communication skills, allow me to articulate and all that good stuff. Stop tearing up my words. Talk with some sense, as my mom usually say. So I think it's all gonna work itself out, where I will get better at public speaking. Cause right now I feel like I got a lot of work to do. That's all. But yeah, all work itself out. I can't be mad because it's a process. And I feel like some people are really good and some people need that extra help. And I'm one of them in that category where I need the extra help. And the only way I will get better is if I keep practicing and keep going at it. It's the only way. And I'm hoping by Christmas I get a camera so you guys can see me clearer. Because I feel like my camera is just terrible. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I really just keep on going. Just to make it through my day. Just call it a day. But yeah, that's all I really wanted. And I wanted to say thank you for tuning in to my channel. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and comment if you have anything to say. And leave your comments below if you think I need to improve on anything. Because I love when somebody tell me, you can do this, you're doing good at this, and then try it this way. I love those kind of comments. And I've had a few of them. And I really appreciate. And I appreciate everyone that's tuning in on my channel. So kudos to you. Yay. Snaps, okay. And I shall see you on the next video. Love y'all. Bye.